What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the $50 Funko Pop Collection Challenge. Starting with just a $50 bill, the overall goal is this series is to buy low things on Facebook Marketplace, thrift stores, that kind of stuff, and sell high in order to get funds to buy a $100 Funko Pop from every Funko Pop category. I believe that this is episode 10, and guys, so far we have been pretty darn successful. We've added 6 $100 Funko Pops to our collection, and we're striving to get a lot more, guys. I still have a lot of categories that I need to knock off of my list. So from last episode, we definitely sold some stuff, so let me update you and give you our total of funds that we're working with in this episode. Okay, so from the last episode, you guys remember that I picked up some Harry Potter stuff, Supernatural, some out-of-box Disney stuff, and we were able to sell each of those items on a Whatnot auction, and after fees and everything, the overall total of what those 9 items sold for was $120.82. And adding back to what our balance was last time of $186.02, in this video, we are working with $306.84. So we've got a good amount of money. Let's go out on the hunt, see if we can find any good deals on anything else, and see if we can find some cool $100 pops possibly to add to our collection. Here we go. All right, let's get this episode started off, guys. I love going into Entertainmart to see if we can add some value back into our collection funds, and this is a great place to do so. You can also find some good deals, so hopefully we can find something to help us add more money back into our funds. Let's go check it out. Okay, searching through everything that they have at Entertainmart, they have some Doctor Who stuff, which actually has some pretty good value, but I'm trying to think of things that can sell pretty quick, so I don't know if Doctor Who is one of those things, even though it does have some pretty good value. We're kind of looking through some stuff right here. They have another Doctor Who figure, which actually has some pretty good value, and selling it for $12.99. There actually is some money that can be made. I think Shuri would probably be a pretty good safe bet with the Black Panther movie coming out and everything like that. I decided to pass on it because it had some damage. Hermione Granger, some of those original Harry Potter pops can have value, but this is not one of those. I was just showing off a fun dragon prop right there that I thought was kind of cool. Didn't have value either. They had this chase that was just chilling here, but I think the value is pretty spot on that. I did find another Black Panther pop, which I feel like is going to be a good one, so I ended up picking it up, and I might be able to get, I don't know, maybe like $7 or $8 out of this to add money back into our collection, but that was it. Okay, I ultimately decided to go with the Black Panther Warrior Falls pop. It's like a $20 pop for 13 bucks, so not bad at all. So anyways, figured that was a decent pickup to add a little bit of money back into our funds. Okay, good old Gamers Asylum, guys. I haven't been here in a minute. You can see my reflection right there, so I'm giving a quick little wave to you guys. But kind of looking through some stuff, they have some newer things and also some things that have been sold into them as trade-ins. So J. Jonah Jameson is kind of cool. It doesn't have much more value than what it's showing because it's new, but She-Hulk, interesting one, estimated value of $60, guys. I decided to pass on it because I don't feel like that's a big enough margin for me, and we're trying to buy things for a little bit lower. But checking out their selection right here, tons of Black Adam pops, tons of Harley Quinn pops that somebody sold into them, Preacher, and then they also had a case. This is new. They put some more quote-unquote more valuable stuff in this case, but everything in here was pretty spot on value or even a little bit above. So I ultimately ended up passing on everything that was in this case, and I thought it was cool that they had some U2s as well. Value on those isn't more than what they're showing right there, but I thought there were some fun figures to show off in store. Ah yes, good old Entertainmart. Occasionally we can find some good stuff in here for the $50 challenge, so I'm hoping today is one of those days where we can find something to add some more funds back into our collection money. Let's go check it out. Entertainmart number 2, here's their more valuable case, guys. Most of these prices are pretty spot on. Trafalgar Law from One Piece is definitely spot on that you could see right there. A couple of other interesting ones, guys. You have Fezzik and the DeLorean right here. Values were pretty spot on. The DeLorean was actually pretty cheap. It was around like 70 to 80 bucks. Did have some damage though, so I ended up just passing on that. And then more of their used or pops that have been sold into the store section right here. Kind of looking through everything, looking at some out-of-box pops. Cheshire Cat was kind of cool, but yeah, nothing too crazy catching my eye. Some Fortnite stuff. They had that Prince John Soda, the Evil Queen. What else did they have? Some Sword in the Stone figures, a Maleficent. pretty much all those prices that they're going for are pretty spot on. Superman might be a decent one. Beast is kind of a cool one, the original Beast. But like I said, prices were pretty spot on at this store. And also Deku, if that was the Funko Shop exclusive one, might have been a decent one to pick up, but I wasn't entirely sure. Looking at this one, the Werehog, maybe has a little bit of meat on the bones as far as value that we can add back into our pocket. But this one, I regret maybe passing on. It did have a little bit of damage, but maybe got about like $20 out of it. Who knows? Well, good morning, folks. We are here for a KSL Classifieds deal of 2 out-of-box pops that are actually worth a good amount of money, guys. They're 2 Hello Kitty figures, and we'll talk about them once we get them, but for $5 each, definitely cannot pass these up. So let's go pick them up. How are you doing? Good. All right, I got 10 for you. Sweet, and then both of those. See if I can grab them both. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Have a good day. All right, folks, forgive me if I say this wrong, but I got Karopi right here on the left and Bats Maru. I think that's how you say it. I don't know, but guys, with the box, these are some really old figures. With the box, these will go anywhere between like 100 to like 120 for like each of these guys. So I can't imagine what they would go for out of box, because they're just such old characters and such, you know, memorable things to Hello Kitty that even out of box, I think they would go for a good amount of money. So those are pretty sweet. Definitely some interesting figures, guys. The heads on these are like a lot bigger than I thought they were going to be. Very interesting, though. All right, folks, another day, another deal. So I found a deal on Facebook Marketplace for a lot of pops for $58. And I'm kind of going into this a little bit blind. I say that because I did see the picture of what they listed, but I don't know condition. I don't know if it's like smoke damage or anything. That's one thing that you always have to be on the lookout for, you know, with pops and everything. You never know. And he also said that he had a couple of extra things. So I don't know a couple of factors with this deal, but let's go check it out and see everything that he's got. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Oh no, you're okay. I didn't know if you got my text. I guess you have a box right there, so we're good to go.
These are the other ones.
Oh, okay.
Brown.
You're a Hulk.
And then a couple other ones.
Okay.
Particularly in the
Cool.
container.
All right, right on.
I got a whole, went through a collecting phase kind of thing.
Yeah.
I had like all the Simpson action figures. I had all
Oh, nice. I'm a big Simpsons guy, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
It was out of control there for a minute, but I'm hard to buy for because I just buy what I want.
No, I'm the exact same way.
And so when I want something, I just go get it.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't spend much money other than, you know.
Oh, that's the same with me.
I guess you'd call it.
Yeah. All right, I think everything's here. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's all there.
All right, folks, back at home. So we're going to start with these figures right here. So grand total of what we spent in this episode, $81.98. So like I said, we're going to start with this, and then we're going to get into that tote of stuff and kind of just go through it and look through it a little bit closer. So these Hello Kitty Pops, like I said, respectively, they can go with a box anywhere between like $120 to like $110. And it was hard finding out of box listings. Usually you say half of that value is what you would get if these figures are out of box, which they are. And so I don't know. I think I'm going to be on a little bit of more of a conservative end, and I think we could probably get maybe like 35 out of each of these, and it just depends if you find the right buyer. So $70 total for both of those probably. Okay, this one I thought was a little bit more profitable when I was looking at it in store, but I bought it for like $13.98 is what it ended up being with like tax and everything like that. And I don't know if I'm going to get much more than like $16, $17, but maybe with the new Black Panther movie coming out, it could go up in price. So maybe we can get, let's just say maybe like $17 out of it. Okay, folks, I've got the bin right here. Let's open it up and we'll kind of go through things. And like I said, I'll add the values up of everything of what I can get afterwards, so it doesn't take up much time. This is more of a discovery, so we can kind of see what we're dealing with in here. We've got some pretty good stuff too. So let's kind of just start off with this top layer. Some of this is a little bit dusty, so I'll definitely have to clean it up. But one of the main ones, pretty old one right here. This came out in 2015. This is Agent Smith from The Matrix. There's some pretty crazy pops that are on the back of there that are worth some good amount of money, like Neo. You also have Morpheus and Trinity. But yeah, this is, I think this is a pretty decent one. It's probably like 40-50 bucks if I remember correctly. Spider-Man, let's grab him real quick. I can't remember. This one's not bad. This is from Homecoming. I think this one goes anywhere between like, I think around like 30 to 40 bucks maybe, but that is definitely a cool one. I think that's two of maybe our higher ones. Wasp is kind of a decent one with the Movie coming out, maybe, I'm not sure. Vision, older Vision, might have some value. I'm not 100% sure, but we got some Minions pops right there. I don't think that has much value. Let's see, we got Wonder Woman. When did this one come out? This one says it's a reprint of 2016, so I don't imagine that it has much more value than what it's at right there. Let's kind of keep going through here real quick and see what else we're dealing with. This one might be a fun one. It does have a good amount of box damage, but if you find the right buyer on it, the movie moment, I wonder if it works. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, it lights up right there. That's pretty cool. So yeah, like I said, I'm not sure value wise of what that is. It's a little beat up, but anyways, Yondu is a pretty good one. I know Yondu has some value, especially with what happened to him in the last movie. So I'll have to see what I can get out of that. Like I said, I need to clean up some of these because they are a little dusty, but for $58 for the whole box, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. There's Star-Lord. He's got a sticker on the front. I wonder if we can get that off. But yeah, another one. Not bad. Original Guardians of the Galaxy are probably some decent ones. We got Gamora right there, which is probably pretty solid. We also have Drax, which is another fairly solid one. And I think overall, let's see, we got like a Venomized Groot. We have a Bombshell Batwoman. You have one of the original Deadpool pops. I wonder, I can't really see on the bottom what the year is on that, but I believe that is the older box, so that's probably a solid $20 pop. You got like a purple Batman in here. What else? Battlestar Galactica, some Game of Thrones. So, I mean, overall, that's a pretty solid box, I would say. Okay, folks, so accounting for damage and everything like that, I kind of took a little bit of money off of when I was looking these up on HobbyDB or Pop Price Guide. But the total of what I came up with, I think we can get about $320 out of this whole lot, which is awesome. That'll definitely help us add some more $100 Funko Pops to our collection for sure. Okay, folks, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I definitely do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below what was your favorite thing that I came across. We bought a lot of really cool stuff, and I think overall it was a very successful episode. But let me know in the comment section below what you think. If you enjoyed this video, give a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos in this series. Thank you guys so much for watching, and you guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind of one another and always promote positivity. I'll see you in the next episode. Catch you guys later.